Hey everybody, welcome to my channel, Step Into a New Day Life Coaching, and today the topic is traditions. I want to introduce a book to you that I absolutely have been loving. I would also then like to tell you how my story combines with this book, and finally I would like to take an excerpt of this book that deals with Sunday family night dinner, and I would like to bring that to life for you and how I did that in my own home. So I hope that that is something that you will enjoy today, so stay with me. For those of you that do not know me, my name is Brandis, and I was a Spanish high school teacher turned stay-at-home mom turned certified professional Christian life coach, and I love helping mothers feel good in their homes, minds, bodies, and spirits, and live God's best for their lives. Today, I would like to start off by sharing with you a book that I would highly recommend, and this book is really, really awesome, and I'd like to go ahead and share that with you. I have the book right here, and this book I found actually thrifting at a vintage shop when I was visiting family, and it is called Mrs. Sharp's Traditions, Reviving Victorian Family Celebrations of Comfort and Joy, from the author of Simple Abundance. Her name is Sarah Bon Breathnock. And so a long time ago, I did read Simple Abundance, and this book has been fantastic just as much. This book deals with the word traditions, and I want to link this book with my story. So for those of you that do not know, and I'll go ahead and put up a card, my children were born both premature. I did suffer from PTSD and depression on and off during that time, and had to seek help and healing. And I definitely believe that healing is a lifelong journey. And part of my healing, there's so many parts of my healing and a continued part of my healing, but part of my healing was definitely incorporating traditions in the home and really getting jazzed up and excited every time the season changed, and did something new for all the little things that happen every single month, and really kind of giving it my all and just having a fun time with that. And this book is all about traditions. And I definitely, as a younger mother raising my kids when they were younger, I would have loved to have a book like this to flip through, to go to whatever month I was in and figure out what the Victorians were doing at that time for their traditions. Because as I've been reading through this book, all the traditions that the Victorians did are very similar to kind of the rhythm of my home and how I set up my home when my kids were younger, how I continue to try to set up my home in regards to the seasons and in regards to the month. A lot of things have shifted as they have gotten older, but a lot of these things are very similar. So I would highly encourage anybody that would love to kind of go back in time. If you're an old soul like me, go back in time to the Victorian age, and they really share with you how a mother was revered, and she was very important in her home, and she was the heart of her home, and she set up the months so nicely, and there were so many different celebrations and traditions that the mother would do in order to really set the tone for her home, the flow for her home, the love, and just reverence and style in her home. So Mrs. Sharp, basically, from the author's point of view, is a fictitious character. She's not real, but the author who wrote the book actually found like a big trunk of information, like magazines, I think, and journals of the Victorian age, and she took that information and she brought it to life within this book right here. On page 39, I would like to read to you the Ritual Family Feast. And for this video, I was inspired to take the Ritual Family Feast and incorporate it into my own home. And these are things that I have done in the past, but I was able to be re-inspired, and I was able to go ahead and do this again. So I would like to share what they talk about here, the Ritual Family Feast. It says, one old-fashioned tradition that Mrs. Sharp believes should be lovingly restored to modern family life is the ritual Sunday dinner. For Victorian families, this meal was the highlight of the week, to which all members of the extended family were invited, including the babies, and expected, illness being the only acceptable excuse for non-attendance. Of course, everyone arrived in their best bib and tucker with hearty appetites and abundance of amusing stories to share. Think about choosing one day in the week. Sunday works very well for most families. To set a beautiful, inviting table, using your best china, linens, and flowers for the week's most festive feast. Promote a party atmosphere, for after all, you are inviting your favorite guests to dinner. Have the family put on their party clothes and come ready to dine instead of just eat. This will be the day that you can try out new recipes or enjoy old family favorites. Mrs. Sharp has several cookbooks that she enjoys dipping into for inspiration for new Sunday dinners, but her family always manages to have beloved family desserts as a finale. You might want to enlist your children's help in planning the menu together. To encourage a lively discussion at the table, have everyone prepare one anecdote about the best thing that happened to him or her all week. You will be amazed at how effectively these simple suggestions will work to bring your family closer together. Keep in mind, however, that in the beginning, the children might complain when you ask them to change for Sunday dinner. You might also have to endure long silences when it's someone's turn to talk about his or her week. But after just 2 or 3 family feasts, they'll come around to realizing that they don't have to wait for Thanksgiving to enjoy dining together as a family. Certainly, some of childhood's most potent memories are the meals shared at the family table. With loving dedication and diligence, your young ones may yet be blessed with an abundance of happy ones. So that really stuck out to me, and mealtime is very important to me and my family. But I just would definitely like to recommend this book and just continue to encourage you as a current mom at whatever stage you're at, or as a young mother, that it's never too late to start establishing some traditions in your home, and that they are not only, I believe, healing for the mother, but they are also very important to the family and to the flow, and you just can't go wrong with that. And so you may want to get ideas from this book. You may want to create some of your own traditions. You might have a lot of traditions and you want to change it up and add something new. I think this would be a great book to get some ideas to go ahead and change things up if you need to, or if you want to add some new spice into your tradition routine. But just encouraging you that the mother of the home is a sacred part of the home. The heart and soul of me is so thankful and respects the mother of the home. She is very, very important, and that's why I encourage lifelong healing. That's why I am a life coach, and I find it very, very important to be able to walk with mothers, for them to have time and space to get to know themselves, to get to know their own wants, their own needs, because they are always taking care of everyone else. But as they can take care of themselves, they are then able to take care of their families. As they're able to dream, they're able to instill the hope of dreams for their children. And so it is a constant cycle that kind of goes around together. Thank you so very much for spending time with me today and just taking a quick peek at this book that I'm recommending. And if you are not subscribed, please subscribe. Please share this video with somebody that you think might benefit. And as always, I am your life coach, Coach Brandis, and I am here. If you ever want to find out more, you can go to www.stepintonewday.com and learn more about me and life coaching. And I will see you in my next video. Take care, you guys. Bye.